Hey guys, welcome to Glasshammer Gaming's first battle report. We're going to be trying to release a number of battle reports now and again. We'll try and get one of these out every week, if not every other week. Today, it's myself, Alex, playing against Dan. Hi Dan!
Hi!
We've got an Imperial soup. Well, it's Imperium versus Imperium. They're traitors though, these guys are good guys. We've got the Imperial Guard, joined by none other than the Blood Angels, or notably just Smash Captains and a few other things. So we've got a double battalion here. Appreciate it's not all painted because we've had to improvise a list at the moment that I'm just testing out. But hopefully the next few battle reports will have a full painted represented army for you guys. So for now, I've got two battalions of Imperial Guard. They're both Cadian. We'll start with HQ. So I've got Pask with a heavy bolter and two plasma cannons. Tank Commander with a heavy bolt and two plasma cannons. They're both the same, just one's Pask and the other isn't. We've got three company commanders, two squads of conscripts with 20 in each. And then I've got 5 infantry squads with a las cannon, not mortar, which you can see. They're actually clearly las cannons. I've got 3 units of mortars here. And then I've got 2 forge rod units. They're the heavy mortar cannons, I think they're called. They're 46 strength 5 shots, just to add to the mortars here, give them a bit of ranged, ignore line of sight shooting. And then the Blood Angels, I've got a Supreme Detachment with a Smash Captain, number 1 and 2, Mephiston, who may be green, but is still a Blood Angel, and some Death Company. They've all got jump packs and 4 Thunderhammers, so we'll see how they do. So yeah, that's everything here. So what I'll do is I'll go over Dan's army and then we'll start the game. We're playing ITC today, but we'll cover that in a moment. So yeah, just moving over to Dan. Okay, we're over here with Dan's Space Marines. If you want to just cover the Space Marine army, Dan.
Sure, right, so yeah, this is I was just trying to put something different on the table. Chapter approved as throwing a lot of things in the air. So there's potentially some things from the past that could be resurrected. So
they're back.
So I've got 3 detachments here. The 3 Storm Ravens are in the one. They're all exactly the same. They've got the heavy bolters, the assault cannons, and the heavy bolters on the front, and the missiles on the wings.
The heavy bolters, the storm, and the heavy bolters.
The heavy bolters.
Hurricane bolters.
No, hurricane bolters on the side.
Oh, okay.
Heavy bolters on the front. Then there's another detachment which is just Shrike, 2 units of 5 aggressors, and the banner. And he'll have the relic so that when stuff dies around them, they fire again on a 3+. The next detachment is a bit of a mixture. Space Marines don't really have some very good stratagems, so this is just really just you've got to mix it up.
Scraping at straws.
Yeah, you've got to mix it up to try and take advantage of them. So we've got 3 squads of scouts. They're just normal scouts. They don't have the sniper rifles, and they are Black Templars to try and deny some psychic powers.
Nice, nice.
You've got a Raven Guard lieutenant with a jump pack. And he's there to give everything else reroll 1s to wound. And then we've got 2 White Scars captains on bikes. They've both got lightning claws, dual lightning claws. That gives them 5 attacks each.
Nice.
Rerolling, hitting on 2s, rerolling to hit, rerolling to wound. So they're nice little.
What's the White Scars stratagem?
They can advance and charge.
So that's why they're on bikes. So
yeah,
they can
so they're
move
on bikes.
And
Yeah,
still charge.
yeah, they just
nice
move 20, charge in. So it's like I say, it's just trying to give an army that hasn't got a lot of options.
Yeah.
Some options. That's what we're attempting here.
And what we're doing today is we're playing on the Glasshammer Gaming standard terrain. As you can see, it's kind of even. It's got 3 pieces on the right side, centre and left. We've got a ruin on each corner, a squared out building in each corner. We've got 2 L-shaped line of sight blockers and a larger one in the centre, and then 2 corner pieces which are also line of sight blocking. So plenty of places for the Marines to hide. Luckily I've got loads of mortars. I'm not sure what they're going to do against -1 to hit, 2+ save Marines, but we'll see. Just to let you guys know, I've got so my Warlord is actually one of the Smash Captains. He's got the flat 4 damage hammer, and then the free relic will be the one that allows me to get a command point back each turn on a 5+. And I've spent 1 command point to give one of the commanders the relic of Lost Cadia, I think it's called, which gives everyone reroll 1s to hit and wound for a turn, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, it's not chaos. With being a mixture of Marines, there probably is some chaos there, especially this guy. Or is that going to start a problem? Don't know. So yeah, join us back for after our deployment phase, which we'll go over as to what we've done, and we'll explain what mission we're playing. We're playing ITC today, so we'll find out what we're going to roll for it in a moment, and then go from there. So catch you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back with our deployments done. We're playing search and destroy deployment, so quarters. So Dan's on this side, and I'm on this side. So just going to run through each side's deployment. So I've got 2 lines of conscripts here. Death Company are hidden here. The reason I've not deep struck them is because the way he's deployed, I can move them if I go first, move them before the game starts, and then potentially kill all his aggressors. If I don't, however, those Storm Ravens are going to come over here and kill all of them. So it's a risk I'm going to take. I've got the tank commanders here covering line of sight for these guys at the back with a few las cannons there. You've got Mephiston, the Smash Captain there. You've got another one behind this wall here. And you've got just a wall of mortars at the back here. And then on Dan's side, he's got some scouts hidden in there.
Yeah, got some scouts hiding here. We've got a captain here, just like a couple of characters hidden around here. We've got the aggressors at the front. Because they've got such short range, we've got to push them forward. 3 planes at the back, as standard, being as they can go pretty much wherever they want. And I've got another couple of characters and stuff in the room down here.
And what's the mission we're playing, Dan?
So the primary mission is that you have to have 3 characters stood on 3 different objectives, and you get a bonus point. And then other than that, it's your secondaries then. So.
Right, okay. So because we're playing ITC, we've chosen different secondaries. So I've gone for Recon. I've gone for the one where you score a point for every objective you're on at the end of the game. I can't remember what that's called. And I've gone for Big Game Hunter because it's got 3 Storm Ravens, which I need to get rid of. Dan, what have you gone for?
I've gone for Recon, which is kill 20 models.
No, it's not. Reaper.
Oh, sorry, Reaper, which is, kill 20 models. I've gone for Old School, and I've also gone for Butcher's Bill, which is kill 2 units in 1 turn.
Cool. All right. So, yeah, let's roll for first turn then. I think this is going to be...
Choose your weapon.
You pick me one.
Okay, then you can have that one.
No, not that one. Okay. I'm joking.
That one.
I'll have that one.
I'll have the gold one.
Right.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is that a 5?
That's a 5.
That's a 3. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Do you want to go first?
Whoops a daisy. I'm going to go first, mate.
Are you sure?
I'm going to go first. Would you like a new weapon?
I'll have a new weapon and try and seize from you. Go on, put it in my hand.
Or like a tasty French one, like.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
I don't know any other French. Je m'appelle Harrison. He's going to roll a 6, like a boss.
Oh, it is a disaster!
That's not good.
You're about to get the baguette where the sun does not shine.
Keep it PG, boys. Yeah, but that's basically what's going to happen. So, for those who don't know, Dan's Space Marine Army does rely quite a lot on going first turn. So before everyone buys Storm Ravens and realises how much...
No. Now you say that. Let's go through my thinking behind this list now.
He hasn't got any thinking.
No, go to the Glasshammer Gaming Store and buy 3 Storm Ravens.
Yeah, do that first and then listen to this bit. So, with the new fortified position strat, I mean, Reapers...
Which I'm going to do.
Reapers were the main things that kind of killed these off, but you now get a 4+ save against Reapers with the fortified positions with these, because they gain the benefit of it, for some reason. And also as well, the Raven Guard strat, although, it's quite rubbish with aggressors. Aggressors aren't always... You don't have to be aggressive with aggressors all the time.
Are you sure?
Like, if I got second turn, the plan was to move these 9 inches behind this wall, these 9 inches here.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it does kind of zone the middle area.
But it wouldn't have made a difference because I had a Smash Captain here, move 12,
No,
and then charge.
I think it would have made a big difference.
And then the Death Company would have killed that
I
unit.
think, with your +1 save thing, if you had your +1 save thing and you just move backwards 9, with both of these.
Well,
Yeah.
Those guys would have jumped over, tried to charge you, and you would have double Overwatch.
That was
them.
that, yeah,
They
that
would
was
have died
yeah,
on
that
the
was
Overwatch.
that was the other thing. Was I was going to wait to see if he did that first.
Yeah,
and then if
and
he
then
did
do
that,
yours.
I was going to move them
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So
Who gets to choose who does the pre-move first, though?
I suppose it's
The thing is, it's at the start of the first battle round,
yeah.
so you could just go. Okay,
I guess
I'm
because
gonna start
you
my
got-
turn. Oh no! If Alex went, I'm going to start my turn,
Yeah.
so I'm going to move my guys.
Yeah.
Then you go. Well, I'm going to move mine guys. Then after you move your guys,
Yeah,
because
Cool.
it's at any time.
I suppose. Yeah.
All right.
Cool, but yeah.
What we'll do is I'll jump back at the sort of middle of the shooting phase of Dan, see how he's getting on, and go from there. So catch you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're just at the end of we're finishing off Dan's shooting phase. As you can see, there's not much left at the front of the board now. He killed both conscript units with the aggressors and some hurricane bolters there. All the death company apart from one little loner that you can't really see is in there. He's going to die to morale in a minute. Dan got stupidly lucky with his Raven here, shooting here. Knocked past down 6 wounds, but I've got, what is it, 2 more saves to make?
You have 2 more saves and
2
heavy
more
bolters.
saves. See, I mean, I've been running pretty below average so far, so let's see if I... Well, there you go.
That's only one more.
Oh yeah, the 3+ save, like, yeah, just fail 1 out of 2, it's fine. So, pass down to 5 wounds, is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything, mate. Yeah.
Cool, yeah, so I'm in a pretty bad spot right now.
I don't know. I think Alex's characters are going to do a lot of work for him now. I think he's underestimating how good they're going to be.
Yeah, but I've only got 9 CPs. This isn't like the old suit where I can do loads of stuff. Yeah, I've only got 9 CPs, so yeah, I can teleport one guy over maybe, but it just depends on my charge rolls. So yeah, we'll come back. I mean, you've got no charges, have you?
Yep.
No, so Dan's got some. At the end of Dan's first turn, he's killed a unit.
Yep.
And he's holding an objective. So that's his primary things. And then on the primary mission, he doesn't get anything because he doesn't have free characters on free objectives.
Nope.
But for his secondaries, he got 1 point for old school because he killed a unit in the first turn. But 1 point for Butcher's Bill for killing 2 units. And he's got 2 points for Reaper because he killed 2 units of 20.
Cool. So loads of points.
Loads.
Loads of points.
But no, Alex is going to hit back hard now. He's got a lot of hidden characters that's going to really... it's going to do a lot of damage, so... yeah.
Are you over-exaggerating?
Please, no, you're underestimating how good this is. Just remember what's here, and not a lot of it's going to be there.
Yeah, and then remember how I roll. Right, yeah, so I'll come back at the end of the beginning of the charge phase. We'll see how that goes. So catch you guys in a bit.
Hi guys, welcome back. We are now mid-assault phase. We have Mephiston, who's made a cheeky little charge here. We've got a shield captain here. He did a was it a Wings of Fire?
3D6,
a redeploy,
yeah,
3d6
redeploy.
charge in. So both of these Storm Ravens are in combat. Nothing happened in the Overwatch. There is a big hole there where a Storm Raven used to be, which got blown up by shooting. We also have a captain that's come in here and he's fluffed everything and he's not killed a single
As
aggressor.
expected.
Not a single one. So we're just going to come around here like this. Oh, sorry. We're gonna come back
You were
here
like
this.
moving over there.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks with each aggressor. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I get 1 for the sergeant. So
-1 to hit, so 4.
I am -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s, and Shrike and the lieutenant are behind here, so we're getting the rerolls.
Luckily.
So yeah.
2 hits.
Oh wow, Jesus. Better,
A lot better.
And then we're wounding you on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. And it doesn't matter. Have you got a storm shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6s don't matter. So 3 pluses.
Justice!
That's the bar.
Justice!
Oh.
All of them. Like a boss.
You've both done equally.
So we
as bad
both did
in that
nothing.
conference.
We both just bounced off each other. Brilliant.
Shocking.
All right.
Cool, lovely. Right, do you want to roll for these against these planes? So
Yeah, so
blow up?
I'll do Mephiston first. So he's got 4 base, and then I got the extra 3 attacks on him with his power, which I can't say this. So he gets 7 attacks hitting on 2s. 1 missed, and he's winning on 2s. One failed to wound. So there's your saves. -3, 6 plus.
-3. Come on.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
So 4d3. How many wounds you got left? 8.
He has 8 wounds left.
Yeah. So I caused some damage in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Because I don't have faith in my d3s.
Yeah, he did some plasma damage.
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
He's alive!
Wait. I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna have to use a reroll, aren't I?
Well, aren't you on 1 CP left?
I've not used the extra for the d3.
Oh, he's not
attacks.
had any extra attacks or anything yet.
I've not double attacked yet.
Or double attacks.
Oh, that's what it is.
And I didn't need a reroll, which I thought I did for
No,
the
that's
charge.
true.
So I would actually have 2 left. So.
Oh, tasty.
Or do I just double attack? Oh, I guess I can do the double attack at the end of the phase, but I want to kill that one. So you'd be left on 2 wounds, is that correct?
I mean, I don't want to help you here, but if I was you, I would reroll one of them to try and blow him up, and then you could double attack with him and potentially take out 3 ravens.
The thing is, Raven on 2 wounds is hitting on, 5s anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Just think,
But
what would Manny do?
you just re-roll it, so...
What would Manny do?
I'm gonna see if I get the CP first. I'm gonna roll a 6 now, aren't I?
Oh,
You idiot.
Well, at least it's a free reroll, so...
Oh, he's done.
and then I'm gonna pick another dice, which is now gonna roll a... No, I'm gonna have faith.
Oh,
it's gonna
you know
roll
the
a...
funny thing is
No,
you don't get that
it's a 2.
reroll.
It's a 2.
What do you mean?
It only works on Blood Angel strats, doesn't it? Every time you use a Blood Angel strat, you get a point back.
Really?
Why?
Why?
What?
I thought it was just
Is it a
any...
Blood Angel strat?
No.
Oh, is it any strat?
It's any strat.
That's
Yeah.
alright then. Fucking hell.
Well, if that's
wasted it for no reason.
No, just roll the dice.
Because I just say that's my
Just
reroll.
roll the
Right,
dice.
roll it!
Oh
Oh!
dear. Oh dear.
Oh,
We even
Alex.
called it.
What do you mean, oh, Alex?
You fool.
You should have just
Go on, roll the
first roll.
roll the smash captain. Roll the smash captain against
Right,
the.
okay.
The
So I'm gonna use 1 CP to give him an extra D3 attacks. Come on. Oh.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Show me these 2s. Show me these 2s.
Oh no.
Come on, all wound.
That's not good. 2s.
Come on, Dan. Roll a 6. Roll
Come on,
1
baby.
6 in there.
Come on.
Statistically, you shouldn't die if you fight twice. If you roll a 6 here.
Oh!
I only take 6 wounds.
Oh, Canada.
He's got what, 8 wounds left.
What's that? He's not taking anything.
Why
Yeah.
did you,
Yes,
why
it's
did you
right,
put him
right.
down to 4?
You did.
Oh.
You should be down to 4
Why?
because you just used a reroll.
That's 1 point. I was on 6.
No,
No,
he's
you
on 5.
weren't. You're on 5.
So I was on 9 at the beginning of the turn. 2 for go over there, 2
2
for
for
charging,
charge.
so 4. Oh, right. So,
Yeah.
so I'm down to
So
4.
go on,
So
you fight
3
twice?
to
Want to
attack
fight
again,
again?
so I'll have 1 left.
They shouldn't kill him.
Oh,
He should
come
roll
on,
an A2
come on,
here somewhere.
2s.
There's a
Got
2.
a 2.
Is this not enough to kill him then? Yeah, it still
Oh,
is.
it still
Yeah.
is.
Just
You
need...
rolled above average with your hits last time.
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
Now it should die.
No.
2 6s, Dan. You need 2 6s.
Come on, boy. Come on,
You
boy.
can do it.
Come on, boy. Oh.
Reroll one. Reroll one. You got how many? You got like 7
What?
CPs left.
What?
If you get a 6, it's alive.
Oh.
Go on, Dan. You got like 7 CPs
What
left.
would
No, you have
Manny
9
do?
left.
Come on, right, pass me an England dice.
That is an England dice that you
Yeah,
already
go on,
rolled a
That's
6
already
on.
rolled a 6.
Roll a 6.
That's the only...
Go on,
Okay.
Dan. Roll a
Here we go,
6.
here we go.
So you're using a CP, yeah?
I'm using the
Roll
CP.
a 6.
Acha!
Oh, I saw it.
It flashed.
Oh.
It flashed. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So, does he blow up?
No.
He does not. Okay. Right then, okay, so I am 2 ravens down now, and I have 1 raven on 2 wounds. Now remember when I said, guys, that there were going to be some... a lot of this army is missing.
Yeah.
If I come around here, you can see he's killed some aggressors. He's killed 2 ravens. It's now... That's a big swing.
Mhm.
That's a big swing.
So how many points? So I've got 2 big hunters.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. I've got recon. So I've got 1,
No,
2.
you're not in this quarter.
Oh, do I need to be in every
For
quarter?
1 point.
Yeah.
For 1 point? Oh, wow. I wasn't aware of that.
And then what
I
was
think
your
at
other
1 point for each quarter.
Oh, and you did you have old school as well?
No.
No, I had the at the
End
end game.
Oh, yeah, the
So
end
he's
game.
got 2 for big game hunter. He's killed something, and he holds an No, he doesn't hold an objective.
Is that a thing?
Whoops.
I
Yeah.
thought my thing is endgame.
No, yeah, but the just that mission, everyone told you, innit? Every turn you get a point for holding an objective, a point for killing something, and then Dan gets an extra point at the end of the battle round because he's holding more objectives.
Yeah.
And then
I love how you don't tell me this.
I think we both killed the same.
You both killed the same,
didn't we? Because I killed 2 units of infantry, you killed 2 planes.
You killed 2 units of infantry, and the Death Company guy died.
Yeah.
So you killed
true.
Because you killed more and you hold more objectives.
Cool. Lovely stuff.
So basically, I need to learn how to play ITC because I wasn't aware of any of this.
You still destroyed a lot of it.
Yeah. So I'll move over to Dan's turn and we'll come back at the end of it. So catch you guys in a minute. Tell them what you did. I'll just move.
Hi guys, right, welcome back. So that was the end of my turn there. Alex, you didn't have any morales to do.
Nope.
So basically what happened is I managed to kill one of his tanks here with Storm Strike missiles on 6s, which was great.
As you do.
I managed to kill a las cannon team. I killed the captain that was in the middle of all those aggressors there. So Alex still has his little tower of power here, but basically he's because he's sat in a corner, he's not been sitting on any objectives. So if we look at the scoreboard at the moment, it's looking quite good for me. Obviously, there's still a lot of turns left in the game, but yeah, as we know with ITC, it's good to get up early. This is Alex's movement phase now. He's just moved Mephiston over here. He does have a Smash Captain still in that ruin, and I think he's going to start coming out now and kind of putting some pressure on. I've got my little my bunch of characters here. The White Scars Captain went over there, just hit that tank, but mainly to stop him shooting, really. Yeah. So Alex has got a lot of work to do here to clear this stuff off in the middle of the table. I'm sure he will clear a lot of it, but it's clearing enough. We'll come back at the end of his turn.
And then I'll
Hi guys, welcome back. This is the bottom of Alex's turn, and he has decided to call it. Mephiston went in over here and killed Shrike. Then Shrike fought before he died, took loads of wounds off, and the other characters finished him off. So we've still got a load of aggressors here and some characters.
You can't see from the actual there's 4 more there.
Yeah, there is some more there. Yeah, we will work on better lighting. He's tied this captain up here, but
he's got 4 wounds left.
Yeah, he's got 4 wounds.
He's done his job.
He's not going anywhere, and I've got another one over here. I've still got strats to move him 20 and get him into combat over here. But you've still got a captain over in that.
Yeah,
ruin over there.
Captain,
he's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything. I've got no strats really. His job was to kill that raven, but I think I overly committed to the ravens. But then your army, it's got all those bolters, and I've got guardsmen. Like it's so good when going first. I was down. So we were discussing after things we could have done. I could have done anything. I committed to first turn. Really, I could have deep struck the. Being clever, I could have deep struck the Death Company.
I was expecting you to deep strike because you've got that the 3d6 charge thing.
But
that's what I was
they
expecting.
need a lot of CPs. But yeah, they would have done what one of the captains has done, dropped down, killed a raven, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Which is the clever thing to do. But I just thought, balls to the wall. Just like you did with your aggressors, I had to counter. Because I knew that if you didn't, you could have just hidden them behind those walls. And then, the thing is, aggressors in cover for my army, I've got all this strength 4, -1, shooting. And these guys aren't hitting them. I thought, well, just to counter you, I'm going to have to deploy them.
Yeah,
and if I get first turn, then I would have moved them 12 before the game starts, moved them another 12. So 24-inch move. Even with your redeploy, I probably would have charged them.
I definitely think so. Yeah,
I would have.
You can pretty much get to them wherever I put them.
Yeah, you would have. I mean, I would have only charged 1. Well, no, I'd probably have to declare both. It depends where they are. But they go in, or they can. I know they can't go for your Storm Ravens. Yeah, they go for probably one of your aggressors. Yeah. They killed 1. Probably you'd have to deal with them turn 1. Fine. But unfortunately, I lost the roll, which is fair enough. It was in your favour. You had the +1. Yeah. You pretty much played it right. Like you said, the only mistake you made was not moving the Black Templar scouts to stop mine.
Yeah, that was some I planned. I had 10 units of scouts in this ruin over here. A unit of 5 over there, and a unit of 5 in here. And the plan was to get first turn and just run them out to create like a little null zone bubble where I could just shut down a psychic power on a 4+, and then He couldn't. That means he couldn't move Mephiston, which means I'm saving a Raven turn 1, which is pretty big. But I forgot to move them out of the ruins. I got so excited with all my guns pointing at everything that I forgot to move them. So.
Yeah, and I don't think it made too much difference. I like these bike captains against a gun line like mine. They're amazing because they just lock your tanks in combat without bubble wrap. Like the issue with this army, I think, with having all the las cannons, this is the first time I've added the las cannons in the squads, and they're nice, but you're not moving the guardsmen, which you're used to like wrapping stuff.
Oh, I see.
So, and I couldn't move one because he was left on 2 wounds, and the other one, I didn't really have the space to move him back, so it meant that you could just move your captain forward. But yeah, I just threw something together, and it definitely doesn't work.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, we're both trying new things, so that's the idea. Is that, you know, we're just trying to come up with something different. There's a lot of the same old armies out there.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the standard soup would have a less harder time because you'd have 3 shield captains or a Castellan in the back just blasting all this stuff to heavens come, which would be really good against this. I just don't want to use that stuff and don't have a Castellan. I could have thrown 3 shield captains and I think it would have been a much easier game for me.
Yeah.
Just one of them getting into those aggressors.
Oh yeah, well.
With a 3+ invulnerable would have been game over really, and the shield captains kill all the.
Yeah,
fires.
I agree.
But it's not really fun if I build a list that I know can beat that. It's funny because I felt like I built a list that cannot beat that. But I went for the first turn,
you know,
threw the Death Company in, and
there was no list tailoring here. This is both.
No.
These are both things that we've been trying out and that kind of thing. So, but no, it was a good game, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, good game, man.
All right, good game.
But yeah, no. Hopefully, the next time we play, we'll try and make it a bit of a longer game. But the thing is, I find with the ITC, I've never played ITC. This is my first game with the new ITC rule set. And I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning when they were saying what's what. It's hard to take in everything. And as we were going along, I was like, wow, you know, people were saying, oh, second turn is quite important because you can score at the bottom of the turn. I still disagree. I think going first is massive because you get board control, you get to sit on objectives early, especially if they're behind line of sight blocking pieces.
Yeah, well, going first is still huge. It's 8th edition, but this is, you know,
it's their way of
trying to mitigate.
But there's so many ways of scoring points that this army is really bad at. I found that I've got MSU, so you just go, well, I just kill loads of units, 20-man units, things like that. Is it for every 20 models, or is it just a 20-man plus?
The Reaper is just 20 models.
Yeah, so that's massive against my list, especially with all your bowlers.
Yeah.
I'm losing points left, right, and centre. So if I actually read the rules back, I would definitely not make a list like
So
this.
there's a lesson to learn here, guys.
Yeah.
Read the rules pack, play the missions, which is what we're doing. We're playing the missions here to try and iron out any creases or anything in them.
Yeah.
So we can make the tournament that we're running in April a better experience for you guys. So.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out like how the ITC plays because we're used to playing ETC. So for me, I'm not sold on it right now. I think. Yeah, one thing Dan told me that the main reason I gave up is because I can't physically get back in the game now. Yes. He's got so many points that I can't, even if I table him this turn, which isn't going to happen, I can't get any points to get back in the game. Unless the game went to maybe 7 turns and I sat on everything, which very unlikely with this army. So we just called it. That's the main reason I've called the game. Usually I'll just play on just to try and get some points.
It is a big difference between ITC and ETC.
Yeah, which we're used to playing for points. If you're losing a game, you can go, well, I'll try and make it like a 12-8, 13-7, so I'm still in the tournament. But because you can just win by 1 point, there's like, oh, okay, there's not much point, which I disagree with. You know, I don't like that. There's nothing to play for. And notably, if I table him, he still win.
Yes.
Which means you can play really sloppy now. He can just put his arm in the board and just go, I'm going to the bar, mate. You table my army. I'll let someone roll for me. So that's one thing I disagree with. I think something that can be changed. So what we're going to be doing is maybe for a future event is kind of mixing the two, ITC and ETC, and creating our own rules pack where we feel the strengths of both work really well, and we've already got a rough idea which we'll announce in the future, and get rid of all the weaknesses and make probably the perfect rules pack, which is up to people whether they want to use for own events, but it's something we might do in ours, but we'll see. So cheers for watching, guys. We'll be trying to release a bat rep probably twice a month, I'd say, every 2 weeks. If we can do more, we will, but yeah.
Lovely,
Cheers, friend.
lovely stuff. Right, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, well, like I said, this is our first one. We'll be improving. We've learnt that lighting is very important on this table. So
it was lighter earlier, but it's getting dark in the winter days.
Yeah, so we'll like I said, we've got loads of ideas on how to improve it. So please bear with us.
If you've got any comments, just let us know ways on how we can improve. This bat rep. Any ideas you've got, let us know, and we'll try and shake things up. But yeah, catch you later, guys. Remember to subscribe and follow us.
Say bye, Manny.
Bye.
Lifetime in repeat.